Not disco enough for me. Yeah, so if everything goes according to the terrible plan I've just set in motion, I might have to change a couple little settings here and there, but other than that, it should come out fine. Just gotta tweak this. Let's go. I gotta just modify the internals, which shouldn't be too difficult. I love it when stuff that goes a little bit simpler. God, I love it when things are a little bit easier. For once something is going my way. Alright. That helps if I look at the right piece. So. The side we're wanting to copy is this one, so I just gotta make sure this is all mirrored properly. And when I do, this is the most damn annoying part. Not by far the most annoying part. Now when I copy and paste this, this should be almost a perfect match. And just in the off chance that it ain't, there's my music again. It breaks my heart every time. My heart slowly breaks. Oops. Now, don't freak out. You behave. You behave. This is going to line up completely, but it'll be alright. Lo and behold, it didn't line up completely straight, but now I know what we're dealing with. Alright. How in the hell did he get off that bunch? I done goofed somewhere. How? How the hell did I screw it up? Alright, let's examine that one more time. Sergeant Major Fish, I am building a ship. I'm just working on making the components modular, and then I'm going to make it to where I can invert everything properly. Since symmetry mode never ever works right for me, I'm basically forcing it into working for me by doing it my own way. Ah, I see what I did wrong now. Okay. Well, whenever I try symmetry mode, it doesn't do what I need it to do, so I like building things in my own way. Like, I like doing it piece by piece. That way I can put things to where if I need like an engine or something to be here, like a reactor or something, if I don't want to have 2 reactors, or if I don't want to have this, that, or the other, like an assembly plant or something on one section of the ship and something on the other side, I can just make it to where the weight balances out, but at the same time have uneven things. Most of the time my ships are completely symmetrical, but I like having the quality control, if that makes sense. Like, I am super anal about that. I'm like, man, I hate it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I've been known to scrap entire projects because something wasn't straight and I didn't like it. I'm like, nope. And it's like, ship's gotta be level or I'm not happy. Ah, that's where it's wrong. Uh-huh. I figured it out. So if I cut that off, now it should come out like perfectly even. And then I can just plug it back where it goes. Right on. It can, but like I said, when you put thousands of hours in, like one of the biggest ships I ever built will never make it to Steam. Like, and it's not because I don't want it there, it's because I lost it when my hard drive tanked on me. I was like, okay, I lost my hard drive that had it on there, and it was set to be like a mile long. Like, I was building a ship that was going to take up like an entire mile. And why I built it, I was like, well, I just want to see what I could push the Havoc engine to do. And when I started doing it, the game was like, WTF are you doing? I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, because it was early in my space engineer's career, and I was like, okay, so here's how we're gonna do. Nice. Okay, so believe me, like, everyone I knew, they could feel the rage fit that came out of me when that happened. Like, it's like watching Dragon Ball Abridged when Vegeta's rage breaks and all you hear is, ah, like that. I was like, man, I was so pissed. I did not touch this game for like 2 weeks afterwards. I was like, no, I am so angry right now. It's like, I got hit with spite, disappointment, shame, and every other emotion. I was so upset. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I can't believe that fail just happened. I'm like, make sure all this is right. But at the same time, I was like, you know, the ship, it was like right around the time that their license with the Havoc engine malfunctioned. Like, back when they were saying what you do is you roll the clock back to beginning of the year and that'll fix it. It's like, well, that's the most like sketch-ass thing you could have told us to do. I appreciate you, but no, we're gonna I'm just gonna sit there and wait for you to fix your broken crap until, you know, such a time that it's no longer necessary to worry about. So, alright, so that looks good. Alright, that looks right. And now we can sit there and wait patiently. Alright. Bring the actual ship back over here. Even though this isn't really the actual ship. The actual ship is over yonder. And it's not that one. The other one's still docked on its platform. These have to be free floating so I can do the copy and paste operations. Oh god. My estimate is probably gonna be about 220 something feet or so. Like 205 is what the outline part was, but we're gonna add about 15-20 feet for the actual smoothing out of edges and everything, unless I want to have the ship just have a flat face. But basically, to show you since you asked, this is the general outline of what was, but since then I've actually changed a few things. But basically the black parts are the general outline of the ship, and that's basically the size it needs to be. But since that's just where the main core is and I'm building around it, it's going to be a little different. But it should still be completely feasible to get this done in a timely manner. Maybe. Like, I've only been working on this for 2.5 hours, so that's not too awful bad, assuming that I'm taking micro breaks here and there. Alright, so that being done, I can blank this one out so I don't accidentally pull a moron and do that. And so we know that's accurate. Now we just got to open this back together. Alright, so we got one block there. It's 5, so I just need to make it 3. No, this part's gonna be what's cool. So if I did that right, it should let me. Like I said, if I did it right. Line up, you fool. So this is the part of building that I hate. What in the hell is going on here? Now, I don't know where the music went, but whatever. It makes it easier to hear me, I guess. Alright, so that lined up. Just make sure everything looks fine. Because obviously there's a disconnect somewhere, so that might have fixed it. Alright, if I did that correctly, which I did not very clearly do that correctly. That's alright. See, this is the part, dude, that is time-consuming. This is the part that drives people like me insane. Like, I wanted to make it look super. Yeah, I know they're not. I just, like, I know you guys are getting a little delay. So, like, I'd rather copy and paste than ever. Alright. Damn it. Now, like, one is at the edge and one is at the blood bed. Yeah, I know. I caught that last second. I was like, wait a minute. I knew there was something off. But good eye. Like, very good eye. Good looking out. Alright, so we need